Did he just cut the music on us like that, though, bro?
Right, you didn't hear the.
Right. Damn, you just gotta play it one more time for the people or something.
Play it again?
Play it one more time for the people. Why not?
I'm gonna play the.
Yeah, do that because I didn't get my water.
Get your water, man. This is live. We in color.
Play it one more time. Play it one more time, man.
Hey, while Root goes and gets his water.
Right. I can't even bring us on the right way, but it's all right, y'all. This is how it goes. Did you take my bro out? What's wrong with you, Jinx? Are we having technical difficulties tonight?
We're not.
All right.
We get to go.
All right. Look, I see y'all coming in. Y'all coming in. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. Where is he? Know he should have got. He went to go take a water break already. The job ain't even start yet, and he already went to go take a water break. See, this is why.
That's what happens when you're the boss, right? He could just take breaks in the middle of the show. Just
do what you want to do, right?
It is the Root Access Live show. So
you got that right. You know what? I ain't even gonna argue that. We ain't got a case. What you got a case of what? Oh, okay. All right, he's back, y'all. What up? What up? What up? What's up, Mr. Root? Got your water? You all good? We ready to go now? All right, y'all. What's up? Happy Thursday. Welcome back to another Root Access Live. We are your hosts. I am your girl, Coco. I got my brothers with me, Mr. Root and Jinx. Appreciate y'all pulling up on us tonight. Absolutely. Go ahead and start hitting that like and share button, too, while you at it. And please, please, please like and subscribe to us on all platforms at Root Access Live. Tonight, y'all, after a week off, we are back and better than ever, as you all know. But tonight, we're going to talk about some Jeff Bezos, former President Obama, Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene, and some more. And y'all know we like to play. Y'all know how we play, and y'all know we love company. So tonight, we got the choir master and new reality star, Richard Hartley, a.k.a. The Rev.
The Rev.
Take it with us, y'all. But first of all, happy Black History Month, folks.
Happy Black History Month.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Shout out to everybody who paved the ways for us, who made it possible for us to be here, all the pioneers, legends, living legends that have gone on, and just everybody. We salute y'all. And if you are a subscriber to the Root Access page, I went on there and I did post a Black History, not calendar, but some Black
History facts. You've been doing really good. You've been doing really good with our page, Coco. Please, guys, stay engaged with our Root Access Live page. Coco is the administrator. She's been giving great nuggets, great news on that page. Make sure you share it and all of that good stuff. And make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Please, our YouTube page.
Right now.
Oh, but you know what? They should get ready too. We're going to be transitioning, so you need to be talking about that. We're going to transition over to Clubhouse. But
we're still gonna be on live every now and again. But we're gonna move the platform to Clubhouse very soon.
Clubhouse, I guess Coco is now down with the I team now. So
yes,
I ain't giving y'all. I'm not giving the I users, the Apple users, a shout out, but it's always y'all getting on my nerves.
You graduated.
Hey.
I ain't no graduated. Y'all owe me some money. How about that? Anyway, that's why we might as well go on and get into it. Oh, wait, what's on y'all feet? Y'all playing with me tonight? Are y'all playing tonight or no?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what's on my feet.
We rocking.
Y'all rocking.
Hello?
What's them?
You
gotta give us a description.
Ugg slippers. They're very comfortable. I have a confession to make. They're supposed to be house slippers, but I wear these joints to the supermarket,
Trifling,
the mall.
Trifling.
I'm real ghetto with it.
Now I got a sneak preview of what Jinx had on his feet. The number one ugly shoe, which has turned into the most popular shoe, the Crocs. Everybody,
these are the tie-dye Crocs. These were not supposed to be house shoes. I bought these to wear when I don't feel like putting on shoes. I have 2 pair, thank the Lord, and they're phenomenal. Everybody in my house has them, I think, and my wife really is the one who kind of put me onto these and made me get them. But I'm so great. These things are so comfortable, man. I'm good to go tonight.
Let me tell you about the Crocs, though. I got 6 pairs, y'all.
See,
word.
You said they're ugly, but you got 6 pairs.
Oh yeah, no. I love them. I go fishing in them. I go everywhere in them. Best thing ever. But tonight, guess what? I ain't showing my shoes because I don't got on shoes.
Oh.
Let's keep it real.
Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you.
Like from here down, I'm straight.
Let me tell you something. I work all day. I walk around. I do stuff. I ain't wearing no shoes. I got on the Lion King socks, and I ain't showing y'all because I'm not about to lift my leg up here. I ain't that old, and I ain't got no Meg Thee Stallion knees, so y'all go ahead and chill with that. Anyway, we gonna get into some real stuff. Let's talk about Gene Aumann's resignation. Now, if you all know, y'all been keeping up with the news, and y'all know what's going on. Yeah. A Georgia police chief and his department patrolmen have lost their jobs after being recorded engaging in racist talk outside of the Hamilton police station as they prepared for a Black Lives Matter protest. What y'all think?
I think it's crazy from what I've seen. I actually saw the footage. I think we're gonna play it here, right? Am I correct, Jinx?
We have it.
So basically, I mean, it's self-explanatory once you see it. Very racist statements. The way he described us, we should be happy we working and being able to buy furniture and food or whatever. Like, what else do we want? And just misogynist. I mean, just talking, just like regular.
So like, as you prepare the video, I got a couple questions I want to ask. He knew, well, I'm gonna just make a statement. He knew he was about to prepare for a Black Lives Matter protest, sure. Correct? All right. Did he forget that the camera was on, or was he trying to be, on time and just in case?
So I don't think he knew that the camera was on. I don't think he knew that
was it on his body?
It was, but I think and I could be wrong, but as far as I read it, they were still working out the kinks with the body cam because again, it's a small town in Georgia. Just let's play the video.
All right, let's play it.
Crazy. These folks got me all the way messed up. Thought 2021 was gonna come in and sit down. Look at this mess. Still going on. You can't get away with nothing.
What they're saying now is, well, you didn't have to shoot him. It's just a taser. Then how come when you tase him, it's like you done killed him 27 times? I'd rather the mayor than Stacey Edwards. Yes, I don't own no slaves. My folks didn't own no slaves. Hey, what are we talking about? 200 years ago? Hey, I've been doing, I do a lot of stuff on my family history, on ancestry. I did find evidence of some slave owning part of my family, even though we're from Ohio and there's nobody up there. But I'm going to tell you, looking at Chris's family, holy man, let me tell you what. After the Civil War was over with, he became an overseer on a plantation. So he was in charge of all the slaves. It seems to me like they furnished him a house to live in. They furnished him clothes to put on their back. They furnished him food to put on the table, and all they had to do was fucking work. And now we give them all those things, and they don't have to fucking work.
Mind you, he's talking about the people who built the country on our backs. All they had to do was work. We worked for years for y'all.
So basically, we should be happy because we had shelter and we got food. Yeah. So what are we crying about? And by the way, this happened 200 years ago.
You ungrateful ninjas.
Ungrateful ninjas. So this is what we're dealing with in this day and age. This was 2020. This was a couple months ago.
Thank God for the body cam.
And thank God for the body cam. And it's a casual conversation, right? Like it's just casual. Like, man.
But he pissed off though.
Yeah, but now he has to go patrol a Black
Now he got to be outside with him, right? He pissed off.
There you
go.
So this
go ahead, Pastor. Look at the pastor face. Go on, Pastor. What you gonna say?
I mean, this is crazy. Like we literally just watched a public servant. Let's not forget that the people of his town are the reason why he has the position that he has. He is a public servant. He is a public. He really works for the people of the town. The Black Lives Matter movement that he's getting ready to secure are literally the people who he works for. And so we have this man who is speaking so nonchalantly about slavery and tasing blacks. I mean, one, we can deal with the tasing piece. That's something that I would rather you tase me than kill me. So I'll give that one a pass. But what I cannot do is this whole rhetoric of we gave them we gave them a house, we gave them food, and now and all they had to do was work. Now we give them all of that and they don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Who is we?
Who is we?
And who are you? And I want you to pay attention. You are guilty by the speech that just came out of your mouth. The we that you're talking about are the racist individuals who were the oppressors of the black people. So if you want to associate and identify yourself as a part of we, then we know where you are. We know where you stand.
There you go.
Thank God, as Coco said, for the body cam. Because now we know about you, and now we know about whoever Chris is, and now we know that you didn't see a problem with it. Right. And you obviously have no idea about history. Because it wasn't 200 years ago.
Right.
It was longer than that.
Right.
So you really don't know. You're ignorant.
Well, he exposed them. They exposed themselves, and congratulations to them. If I was Charlemagne, I would give them Donkey of the Day. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now. But we might as well just keep it moving with another racist, a newly elected U.S. Republican Congresswoman from Georgia. Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene, whose fate now lies in the hands of the House of Republicans, deciding whether or not to punish this lady for her extreme comments that she made before winning her seat. Now, this young lady is just a mess, and she has a lot of power. She's speaking out, and she is a problem for the GOP, people are saying.
Well, the House just voted to remove her from committee assignments literally like 5 minutes ago. Yeah. So I don't even know what all that entails. Like, to me, you should be removed
from the seat,
from the Senate, from your seat. Forget the assignments. Like, what does that mean? Because it almost sounds like, again, suspended with pay.
Right. Like define committee positions. Yeah. That they're trying to strip her of, like define that.
Of your assignment.
And for those of you who don't know who we're talking about, this is a newly elected public official, once again, who on record back in the years of 2018 and 2019, talking about the execution or the fact that they deserve to be executed of, former President Barack Obama, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton,
Nancy Pelosi,
current Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. So these are I'm sorry, and also John Kerry as well. These are individuals who are, elected officials, and she is speaking out and speaking in regards to their assassination. To be factual, she talked about they just need to put a bullet in their head because that would be quicker.
I was going to say, quote, a bullet to the head would be quicker. Yeah. And she was talking about to remove House Speaker Nancy Pelosi at that point.
There was a lot of anti-Semitic comments as well. Crazy. From this woman, and my question is, what about the vetting process? Where is the vetting process?
How do we get who talks like the door
get into a high-ranking public seat? I don't get it.
In the state of Georgia, in the state of Georgia. Yeah, so she got some stuff with her, but she even went on to say like, Trump won the election and that it's Biden that should be impeached. A darn joke. You know what? Whatever.
So she can't work. She can't work on or lead any of the three committees, especially the education committee. So now she can't even work on certain committees, and she definitely can't lead the committees.
So she needs to be fired then.
She needs to be fired.
She needs to be fired, totally.
But you know what? The lawmakers are also pushing to sanction the Republicans who voted in favor of Trump's impeachment too. So a lot of them have made mistakes, and they're about to find out right about now.
Yeah,
and good for them. Good for them. Good for them. Sick of them. Sick of them. Anyway, because they still don't know what to do. Trump's still in the shadow. They don't know what to do. Their ideas, what direction is the next chapter for them. Nothing. Anyway, I'm sick. I'm so sick of them. Let's go on to Jeff Bezos, in Amazon news. The founder and longtime chief of Amazon is giving up his CEO position, but not his seat of authority. He's still going to be the chairman, y'all. And that's a popular job, they're saying, down in Silicon Valley right about now. So
of course.
About that.
Course. They're saying that he's basically he's doing this. Well, this is what he's saying, to spend more time on his newspaper, which is the Washington Post.
Yeah.
And for more philanthropic efforts. Again, I think this is the deflection. I think Amazon has been coming under fire for quite some time now, as far as some of their practices, as far as their being like their bully tactics. There's a lot of brick and mortar stores out there that are suffering immensely because of Amazon. It's a monopoly, man.
Oh, absolutely.
The company is worth now $1.7 trillion with the T.
Wow.
And he's still not the richest person in the world, by the way.
It's
the richest
Elon
person
Musk,
right now is Elon Musk. And was you in his clubhouse room on Sunday, Jinx?
I was not. No.
I heard about it.
1 a.m. It was okay. So I don't know if we have that much time.
We don't, because our guest is here for real.
Our guest is already here, so we'll do it. We'll close the show with it. But again, it was dope, and I'll talk more about it later. We still got two more stories anyway.
All right.
So Mr. Root, why don't you do us a favor and introduce our guest while we bring the Rev.
All right. Well, our guest tonight, he is the new star of the hit reality show, The Rev.
This man got on USA now, yo.
USA Network. They don't just let everybody on USA. It's especially us.
We can't hear you, sir.
We can't hear you, Rev.
I know you can.
Like that was on purpose.
I was saying,
right.
I don't want them to hear me. We understand.
That's
Okay.
That's
All
right. I got to see the episodes. It's a great show, a family show, and I love the fact that they put it on right after the Creasleys. It's a good, segue for people to keep watching. Welcome to Root Access Live. Richard Hartley, the Rev, is in the building.
Welcome, Rev. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Man. So nice to have you on the show. I have so many friends. I think people even in the comments who know you, who grew up with you. My sister Reese grew up with you.
That's my girl.
Yes, so many people. How did you get approached to do? I mean, because this is not like a fly by night thing. This is the USA Network. Yeah. This is a big show. How did you get approached to do this?
Man, just really doing what I was doing, being my authentic self. Working in music, working in the church. I was teaching choirs overseas because I got a chance in 1988 to go to Japan with Mom, I Want to Sing, the musical. I was in that show. Mm-hmm. And from there, we went to Europe, almost every country in Europe, the Middle East, Turkey. And then I got a reputation for training choirs because they say I'm a little crazy, a little eccentric, and I throw things. Yeah. If you don't sing that note on right, you're going to have a problem. So my friend Kelly Price, who used to be in my choir, when she went R&B, she took me with her. So I did her background vocals for like 3 or 4 years all over the world with her. And then she hooked me up with Mariah's people. And then it went from there to Celine and to Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, Grammy Awards, Soul Train Music Awards. And then I came back to my church, to the church that my mother started. I didn't start this church. This wasn't my idea. My mother started this church and put me up there and said, "You're the pastor." And so I came back there to train these people who can't sing. Coco, they can't sing anything.
I saw you blowing the whistle at them.
No, did you understand that? Because
these were aerobics.
Listen, they couldn't carry a note if they work for FedEx. They can't sing.
You know what?
What?
You ain't right, Rev. You ain't right.
No, the Rev not right. That's gonna be on the T-shirt. The Rev not right.
Rev not right.
Trademark. Hashtag Rev not right.
Seriously, Jinx. And a friend of mine said, "You are crazy." I said, "No, I'm not." He says, "I got to film your rehearsal." I let him come. He filmed it on his little Kodak camera. And they sent that to somebody. They sent it to somebody. They sent it to somebody. It ended up in Hollywood, and we had 4 networks interested. I mean, big networks. And USA, the best thing for us. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They're sitting in 100 million households.
Okay.
Yeah.
They had no Black programming, none. They didn't have anything like that. And so I thought that was a good fit. It's going to really shock people that we're there. But, we're there. And I didn't do an audition, no purple couch. I wasn't making phone calls. I didn't do any of that. I was just being who I am, and God sent it. And here we are talking to the Roots.
Oh, wow.
You were already a star, sir, apparently.
In my mind.
We all know. We all know.
Because we all are stars. We all shine in our own way. You shining right now, and if people understand that the stars are not the ones necessarily that's popular. The stars are the people that's just shining wherever they are.
All right. Absolutely. Talk about it.
That's the truth.
Well said.
Yeah. So that's how we got here, and here we are.
Wow.
So I have to say this. I mean, you just named some of the most popular artists that I paid attention to what you said. You said Celine. You didn't say Dion. You just said like you on a first name basis with these
right.
All the big people on the first name basis. What am I looking? I say Jinx, Coco, and Mr. Root. Michael, Whitney, Shot.
Right.
Come on.
When you talk about your resume, and it speaks for itself, but when you talk about it, do you ever kind of like pinch yourself and say, wait, did I really do all of this? And am I really doing this?
Yeah, every day. It's like surreal. And it's like, I saw a t-shirt in the store the other day. It said, chase the dream and not the fame. I think it was a Nike t-shirt. And I've just gone from thing to thing, just following my heart, following the path God allowed me. One door led to the next door. And you got to be genuinely nice. You got to be nice throughout this world, and doors open. And I just went in there and gave it all I had. And here I am. You know what I mean? Yeah. No gimmicks and no playing around, just being nice to people, no matter who they are.
I know that, you are the pastor and I'm a pastor as well. And so it's, this pandemic has done something different to us. Yeah. So how was the church? How was pastoring through the pandemic? What's that look like for you?
It's an adjustment. We have a very large building, so not a large congregation, but a large building. And so we were able to spread out. But before that, I was having 5 people at my house just for prayer and food. All we did was pray. We sang a couple of songs, sang some Sam Cooke songs, some gospel songs, and then I cooked because my wife can't cook. Is she here?
No.
Oh wait, she heard me. Sorry,
you're about to get it.
Oh, Miss Hartley.
It take that girl an hour to make minute rice, so y'all pray for her.
You know what? You ain't right. I'm not even gonna step on that one right there. I'm not even gonna step on that one right there. I'm not gonna step in that pot right there.
We've been together for 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah, because she was waiting for you at the back of the church.
40.
Right, like you tell it, she stepped to you.
She did that to me, Ruth. 43 years. She saw me. She said, "That's it." And
I'm gonna stand in the back of this church right here and let him walk on by and see what he said.
And I walked on by. I did like Dion work. I walked on by. She been following me ever since. In the water.
Now your children, Jordan and Judea.
Let me straighten you out. These are not kids. Full-grown, stay-at-home adults with AARP cards and Medicaid, health insurance. They need health insurance. They're 29 and 27.
29 and 27.
And my daughter, she just collects college degrees,
Yeah, she got a bunch of, she's degreed up.
She just applied for a PhD at Columbia. Said, "Daddy, you said you would support me as long as I'm in school." I'm so glad these schools are closed.
They can go to school like this though, so you still ain't out the woods,
man. And then my son is a full-time musician. He's been with me to Africa and Japan and everything, and he does concerts here at the house at 4 o'clock in the morning. He's the only one in the audience that he doesn't sell tickets.
Only needless to say,
he does well.
Not too much money is coming in the house on their end. Is there a limit to when you think they should get out the house?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yes.
Judea says she's not moving out. She's gonna marry out. I like when she said that.
Yeah, she said she's gonna marry out.
I loved it when she said that.
Because she really wants to marry in and think that bum is gonna live here with me.
You know what?
Well, you
look, she already got it mapped out. She said she got the basement. It's a TV down there. She already got it mapped out.
She said the basement got carpet. She just walked by.
Yeah, today is good.
Got carpet.
How about this, Jinx? Find a boyfriend first, girl.
Look,
no. Put her on. Supposed to find a boyfriend. See, Judea is doing it right.
No, she's not.
She wants to marry out.
I want to see two things: credit score and criminal record. Other than that,
no, I agree. I have a daughter as well. I agree.
Yeah.
I love this dad talk. I love it.
But Rev, you said you want her to find a husband, but then you put her over the singles ministry. What?
When people know you're single, then maybe they could change that dynamic.
No, see, she's giving them too much advice to stay single.
She was doing the wrong advice.
See, that's why you was in there. That's why
he was there to help her out.
I told her make
after he had to understand the language.
Right, you said cornbread.
Learn how to cook, girl. He'll come home, make some cornbread. Open up the door, let him smell that beef. Let him smell something. Fried chicken and collard greens. Do something.
So what else
in this house? I cook.
What else can we expect in the coming episodes? I know it's probably about 6 or 7 more episodes.
Yeah.
What else can we expect this season? I mean, if you can give us some exclusive tidbits.
I'm gonna help my daughter find a date. I'm gonna put the rev on it. She needs to do that. I'm a wonderful wife. Find a recipe that will work, that won't kill us, so we can have another season. And I'm gonna help my son take his concert out of my basement. This is what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna pray about that church choir because I can't do too much because they my parishioners.
They need help. I love them. I love their will, but Lord, they need help. Right?
These are the real people. You come to my church, that's them. That's my real church building. Those are my real members. The interior of the show. This is my real house. We live here, not the outside, because this is New York City. People be waiting for me in the bushes. Ain't you the Rev? So
right.
But the inside is our real house. We live here. That's where we are. So it's.
I'm glad you said that. So the outside is not okay. See, that's some low reality stuff. Okay, I didn't know.
We show the outside of my house is on that level, but it's not my house because I'm
smart
in New York. These church people be standing outside. Can I borrow $1?
That's true.
Yeah.
No.
So at this point, you've mentioned that you're the cook. I've got 2 questions. Number 1, what's the dish you're gonna cook? And number 2, when are you gonna invite us to eat?
Well, you 3 can come anytime. I'll cook for you 3. Whatever y'all want, I could do it because I'm an international cook.
Because you're right in New York.
Oh, word?
You're all right here.
Nothing but a word, sir.
You guys in DC, right?
I'm in Delaware.
He in Delaware. I'm right outside of Philly, and she's in Jersey.
Oh, y'all right around the corner.
Hop in the jump.
Yeah, listen, the first lady will clean. Now she can clean up the house. They should have sent her down to New Orleans. She could have cleaned up Katrina for them. I promise you.
No.
She could clean up the house. She cooked the pork chops, Jinx, and the pork chops was looking at me going,
I'm still alive.
You know what?
And the chicken said, Rev, I tried.
You know what? I'm not stepping on that one. I'm just gonna let y'all keep talking and putting your foot in your mouth.
Everybody who knows us knows this is true.
I ain't saying nothing. This is all Rev.
Reese
My wife is down here throwing down right now. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to get put out.
When you invite us, Reese says she's coming with us.
Yeah.
She knows. I've known Reese for 40-something years since we were kids.
Wow.
Family right there. So she knows. That's my girl. Yeah.
All right, I got a real quick question. Sidebar. Anybody ever tell you that you look like BB Winans?
Let me tell you something, Coco. Coco. 30 years ago, the Winans did Don't Get Got Started on Broadway.
Yep.
Right? And I had hair then. Things have changed. It is what it is. I walked in for the audition and I had the beard, had a leather coat, and I started singing just like BB. And Marvin Winans was playing piano. He said, like he has seen his brother. So I hear that all the time.
Wow.
You look like BB Winans. You sing like the Hawkins and Luther. And are you related to Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
I think
Yeah,
it's
the whole time I'm watching the show, I'm like, he looked like somebody. I gotta get it.
Yeah. I'm schizophrenic. So.
You know,
I got a whole lot of things going on.
Anyway, yo, I cannot deal. Anyway, how do you balance being the leader at home and the leader at the church, though? That's one thing we've been trying to figure out. That's a hard job.
There is absolutely no balance, none. You're just going to see me lose balance, and that's what makes it funny. Because I think I can do this, I can't do it. I think I'm controlling the kids, they controlling me. I think I'm in charge, the wife is in charge, and these church people are the pastor. And I'm just sitting there looking at them. There is no balance.
All you have is the dog.
And the dog is
gone.
You
gave that back.
The dog gone?
No.
Yep.
No, I thought she brought the dog back.
For a minute, in real life, I had a beautiful white dog. That's why I say it's not scripted. It's situational. And I went overseas. I said, honey, watch the dog. Okay. When I came back, that dog was gone.
I wonder why.
Wow. She got rid of your dog?
Well, I don't know. She fed the dog some of her food and had to take it.
Is he still alive?
I already know why. I'm going to tell you why.
What was that?
She's scared of the dogs.
She wasn't scared. It was a little.
She was scared of dogs.
I think she fed the dog and something, happened. So she probably fed.
She didn't want to pick up the poop like you.
We got to get that shirt quick, fast, in a hurry. You ain't right, Rev.
The Rev ain't right.
Rev ain't right.
For the dog, Jinx. That's what happened.
He talking about she probably cooked for the dog. I cannot.
I'm so done. I'm so done. So at this point, with the show, with the church, traveling, I mean, when do you rest?
I like to serve. So, it's really fulfilling to bless people. Seriously, to help people, to share things, to speak to people like yourselves, to push other people's platforms. So, I'm always energized. My wife is like, you have so much energy. I go, I know. So it's like, that's what drives me, to help people and to propel our culture. So I'm excited to be under this. This is under NBC. This is under NBC. And it's a lot of things we had to put up with just to get it here. But I'm just blessed to get it here, to show people, Martin dreamed it, Obama hoped for it, but it's inside of us and it can happen. You just got to push, go over a lot of things, because the production crew is not all blessed with melanin.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of things they didn't understand, Mr. Root, that we had to work with, but they were kind people. And I wanted to put up something that's not buffoonery, that doesn't put us in a bad light. It's not Greenleaf. We're not snatching weaves. That's not happening. This show. There's a show in Atlanta that does that.
I'm looking over here.
The Rev ain't right, Mr. Root.
The Rev ain't right. The Rev ain't right.
And that's good. That's entertainment, and that has its place. But I didn't want us to be that. There's not going to be husband and wife. We're not fighting. We're not cursing. The kids don't hate their parents. The church is not fighting. We don't need to see that. We need to see another side of who we are.
Now, when this was filmed, was it during the pandemic or was it prior to the pandemic?
We started before the pandemic, and I was slimmer. Shut up, First Lady. And then they came back 6 months later, and I had an affair with potatoes. Listen, it is what it is, But we started during the pandemic. We shut down. And then in the vote of confidence, they sent everybody back from LA, Atlanta. They came from all over. We had to do the CDC, the precautions, the mask, and all that stuff. And we were able to finish it up in December. We just finished it in December.
Oh, wow.
And they rushed that thing on in January.
Wow.
Doing super promotion. Every time I turn around, there's a promo. You know what I'm saying? So I think we owe this to our people. I think the social upheaval is part of it. I think people have died and bled for us to get the platforms. I think Jinx, the scripture says all things work together. So this is for Breonna Taylor. This is for George Floyd. This is for so many unnamed victims and unnamed pioneers that work so that we could be a Black family on international television under one of the 3 media giants in the world. I don't take that lightly. I know people sacrifice it, wash people's floors, and, did all types of things so I could have this opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. And before you came on, we were talking about how, unfortunately, we are still dealing with a lot of people with the same mentality, of old, that our forefathers fought and died for.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I appreciate about you is, watching the show and listening to you now, you are the same person. Oh, yeah. There's no gimmick. There's no change.
Well, the show is the edited me.
Yeah.
The shows that edited you. Yeah.
Wow, we have a good time. My house is like that. 2 o'clock in the morning, they're screaming, and she's in there cooking now. Nobody's eating that. This is practice food.
What is she cooking?
I don't know. I just hear her chopping.
You don't smell anything?
Smell nothing?
It could be lizard. I don't know what. Honey, what you cooking? See?
You're chopping.
Coco, she cooked the turkey one Thanksgiving. And I hear you laughing. And she came to me, honey, I don't smell the garlic or nothing. The turkey been in for 3 hours, honey. And I came downstairs and said, let me see what you're doing, Stacey. And I looked, I said, perhaps you should turn on the stove.
Come on, don't do that.
James, that's a true story.
Lady Hartley, Lady Hartley, tell me this thing.
I'm not lying. You know, see, she don't want to come in here.
I wanted to come on.
Lady, come in the
Lady
red
Hartley,
room.
come on.
We need to call First Lady to the red room, please.
Lady Hartley.
Eyelashes, so she's not coming.
The rev ain't right. The rev ain't right. Come on. We want to hear from you.
Yo, that's a true story. The stove wasn't on.
You know what?
I opened up the stove. The turkey was in there with gloves and a scarf. Come
on.
Rev got jokes, yo.
At this point, I can't even hold us down at this point.
Oh gosh.
That was the basic.
Rev, because you're so musical, it's a game that we play with a lot of our guests. It's called Talk It, Sing It. So you know how sometimes you know when you hear a song on the radio, you automatically know it. You sing along with it. But if I just talk the lyrics to you, I want to see if you can guess the song and the artist.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So first song. Oh, when you walk by every night, you talking sweet and you looking fine. I get kind of hectic inside. Baby, I'm so into you. Darling, if you only knew.
Okay, I'm lost because that's not gospel. Is that Ricky Dilla's new album?
No, sir.
Come on.
If you ain't just travel with gospel folks.
Wait, is that the Clark sisters?
Travel with this artist, by the way.
That's right.
Is that Kelly Price?
No. All the things that flow through my mind.
That's Celine Dion.
It's not.
Nope.
If you go to the next lyric route,
Mahalia Jackson.
Nope.
Go to the next line, Mr. Root.
Go to the next line. Okay, hold on.
Coco just laughing.
Because you know, I'm laughing because I know that you know this.
I don't know it. I'm not playing.
With my boyfriend, my laughing boyfriend.
Oh, that's Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend, my laughing boyfriend.
Now you see, I told you knew it.
Fantasy is the song.
He was still on the other words, the Caucasian words. So I didn't get it.
Oh,
all right.
I can't wait to get my shirt.
I'm gonna try to let you redeem yourself.
All right, go ahead.
All right. When I say goodbye, it is never for long.
That's my boy. That's Luther.
That was good. The power of love.
Did I tell you about the time Luther and I was fighting over chicken wing?
No, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm not. Listen,
that's so stereotypical.
No, Ashford and Simpson here would have an all-white party on the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
And they invited us up, and they was up in their mansion in Connecticut, and Luther was there, and I was there. We sat at the same table. He was looking at me, and I was looking at him. He said, Richard, you going to eat that chicken wing? I said, Luther, I'm going to grab it before you. You know, he beat me and grabbed that chicken wing.
That's a true story?
Is this a real story?
He took that chicken wing, he said,
Two black men fighting over a chicken wing.
We were looking at it like this. We was going, He said, I know you want that, Richard.
Got to be quicker than that.
Luther was
got to be quicker than that.
He had a lot of that Kentucky Fried Chicken experience. He was fast on that chicken wing. The rev ain't right.
The rev ain't right. How was it working with somebody like Luther Vandross?
Well, you know, I didn't work with Luther. We just was friends because Lisa Fisher, one of his main singers, we were in the show.
Amazing singer.
Amazing. Lisa Fisher and I did a show here in New York for 6 months. And Luther would come every other night to cheer on Lisa. And he brought David Bowie and he brought Iman. And then I got to know him from being in the show with Lisa. And then we would just show up, see each other at parties and different events. I never worked with him. That was a dream. But he gave me an incredible compliment. He said, he says, Richard, I love your voice because you sing high, you sing low, you can scream, you do soft. He says, I sound the same on everything. I said, Luther, but I would trade that. He says, no, I've heard this from everybody. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Luther said, we don't need another Luther. I'm already here. He said, be yourself.
That's great advice. And for those who don't know, Luther actually got his start singing background for David Bowie.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Young Americans.
Mm-hmm. That's funny you were talking about that because we were just watching a clip of Luther singing in the background with Gene.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, I got one last song.
Okay. Is this gospel?
I will sing praise for you've done such a marvelous thing.
Oh yeah.
That's Walter Hawkins.
Someone, there you go.
I will sing your praise. That's Walter Hawkins. I was very good friends with the Hawkins. Yeah, both of them, Evan and Walter. Yeah,
really. Yeah, man. They left us some great music, man. Pioneers, legends.
Can't tell me.
So listen, Rev. I gotta ask you this question. Now, listen. I love pedicures. I love them. You already know. So get ready. I love pedicures.
See what had happened, Il.
No. I just wanna, because I go to the pedicure. Listen, they do this mango pedicure where they got the mango balls in the water and they all rubbing on my feet and my calves.
Pause.
Pause. And then I get up, but when I leave, my toenails ain't black.
You see,
so
I was feeling the movement. Number one. And number two,
or the Black Power movement.
Yeah, I was feeling the movement. And number two, my wife was always talking about my feet. Honey, your feet, because my feet sort of looked like I was climbing Mount Everest with sandals on, And so I said, I love sandals, Coco. I have like 10 pair of sandals, but I can't put these dogs out there barking and scaring babies. So what I did was I painted them black to give it a little macho, little rocker look.
Oh, okay.
So wait, what did your armor bearer do? Like, what did your armor bearer feel when he's painting your toe?
Jinx, let me tell you what happened with that. We were getting ready to film, and all the cameras was here. I'm sitting in that exact room right now. And I looked, and I said, oh, man, my toe is messed up. I said, give me some stuff. And they said, no, wait. And they say, action. And so they just caught me trying to fix it. And I gave them, said, Mickey, I can't bend down because I had a pandemic stomach at the time, and it would not allow me. It would not allow me. So, why y'all laughing? It wouldn't allow me. So that was just a moment, and they caught it on tape. I said, man, you're gonna hate me because they're gonna play that. And they sure played.
You already know.
And guess what I said? I said, what?
Did you keep the black?
Oh, I can show you how bad they look now. I got one black toe left. The others have grown off.
Grown off?
I'm not. Y'all think I'm playing? I can't.
No.
Wait a minute. We're about to get a Root Access Live exclusive.
Wait. See that black toe?
Oh yeah.
I'm getting up. I'm getting ready to get up out of this.
Keeps me hanging on one toe.
You know what?
A little crust on it.
I've been waiting for somebody. I knew somebody was going to ask about the black toenail polish.
Like I had flour. My feet.
You know what?
Wow. Pandemic. I'm blaming everything on the pandemic. I get a whole pass for the whole year.
Might as well. What is it like? I mean, it's still reality TV. Is it invasive? Like what was the process like?
Yeah, it's very invasive. You got a lot of people in your house, all coming from all types of cultural perspectives, and after lunch you just smell bologna everywhere. There's just people here. Oops.
Yo.
Wait, are they there right now?
No. And my wife is crazy. So when the set is over and everybody left, she was spraying everything.
Oh, I bet.
You got a lot of different cultural and gastronomic situations. And I'm like, this whole house smelled like bologna and livers and spice ham, salami. So I had to fix things, praise God,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So it's invasive, yeah. So I'm telling you, when you come up, you be like, no, you can think cameras here. No, they all like this.
Wow. Well, I'm serious. We gotta come.
It's like this. I promise you.
Root, we have to get there. You got.
I lost my train of thought, yo. I can't even think right now.
It was the bologna.
Bologna.
Yep. Now The whole house is salami, provolone. What is this?
Provolone.
What the helicopter won't land here is this? This house smell like provolone.
So how's the ratings been? Did you
I don't even concern myself with that. I guess they're doing that. You know, I'm just going to enjoy the moment that we made it here. I didn't put it there. God put it there. Sure. It's his job to keep it there. You know, I just do my part. And I'm already blessed beyond my expectations. So, you know, whatever's going to happen, he's going to make it happen. And if we're going again, we're going again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if he says, I got my point across, then he got his point across. And then I can go on and become an underwear model because that's my real dream.
Oh,
whoa.
Even with the pandemic weight on?
No, that's coming off, girl. You got to see this thing is backing up. I just came from the gym because I was going to have to borrow my daughter's sports bra, but things are getting better.
You know what? You did, Dad.
I was going down the street. I thought somebody was following me. It was me. I said,
"Oh my God,
Rev ain't right. Rev ain't right."
Wait. Did you?
So you're working on music too now, right, Rev?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We just dropped a single called Highway, and I did this song in Japan. I recorded it in Japan, and the choir behind it is the Tokyo Mass Choir. You close your eyes, you think you listen to one of our black college choirs or one of our church choirs. I've been training them for like 25 years. So they did the background vocals. We recorded there, and it's on platforms everywhere. It's out now.
All right, make sure y'all go download it. Is it under Richard
Hartley? That's right.
All right, make sure y'all go download it. Download it.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, so
Marcy, what's up? This is great, man. You have been a riot. Make sure everybody who's watching, make sure you tune into the Rev. It actually comes on tonight. 10:30. Right after the Creasleys. I'm telling you, that's a good setup, man.
Yeah.
That is a major setup. My mother, she loves that show.
With Nanny Faye. You know the mother? The grandmother?
Super funny.
Yeah, I'm in love with. She could get it. Nanny Faye could get it.
I'm getting ready to log off, y'all. It was really, really nice.
Lady Stacy, come get your husband.
Y'all are getting out of hand. Y'all getting out of hand.
Lady Stacy, come get your husband.
She knows. She know Nanny Faye could get that wig. Turns me on. That wig, her wig be like this.
Oh, God.
Nanny Faye would be like this. I'd be like, you could get it, Nanny Faye.
Oh man.
Something is going on here, y'all. And I don't even know what to say anymore for the rest of the night. I am so happy that you came on here. If anybody was having a bad day today, I'm glad you came on here. I know you got you a good laugh tonight. The Rev is out of control.
We've been doing this show almost a year, and I'm never been left speechless.
I don't think we even laughed this much.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys having me. Seriously, thank you so much.
Richard Hartley, the Rev. He's the star of the hit reality show. It's on USA Network. The Rev, entitled The Rev. Make sure you watch it, DVR it, tell your friends about it. Come on, there's not too many of us on a platform like this.
Please support. Please support.
It's funny. I watched both episodes already. It's hilarious. It's good, clean, family fun. Right. So we need to support our own. It comes on tonight at 10:30. So after the show,
Rev, I'm serious. We knocking on the door.
Yeah, we coming. We coming to Far Rock.
It's got to be a day when I'm cooking because you.
Listen, one of my boys is a pastor in Far Rock. I'm out there. I preach. So Rasan Staley.
That
was my guy.
Wait, I taught him in middle school. Rashawn was my student.
Really?
Get out.
Yes, pastor in Refuge. I taught him when he was 13, 14, and 15.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rashawn is a good guy, man.
Wow. Yeah, he
was a good guy.
He would tell you that's how Mr. Hartley was. I was doing that at school.
Wow.
First period, everybody go to the bathroom because y'all didn't put on deodorant today. Bathroom now.
You know what?
I did that to my students, and the parents was like, "You are crazy." I said, "Well, you sent them in first period without any. The secret is out. We need some deodorant."
The secret is out. Didn't Craig say that?
You know what? Yeah.
Hilarious.
The best. This has been one of the best episodes, interviews we've ever had. We are so appreciative.
I appreciate you guys.
Man, thank you for coming on, man.
You guys, okay? Thank you guys. We'll see you soon.
Yep.
God bless.
Peace. Oh my gosh.
That was hilarious. I'm done. I don't even want to talk about nothing else.
And he's authentically him. That's what I love.
Right. Nah, but you know what? You ever think about like doing things and having like your wildest dreams and like look at us right here, right now. But can you imagine somebody just pop up on us like Barack Obama because we read his book?
Yo,
did y'all see that story?
You know, this happened this week, and so I was really like, you know, it's like it's 6 degrees of separation because I'm in a book club where I meet with these guys every week, and we have read about 4 or 5 books so far since the pandemic. And it's a group that's, you know, they do their book club, and the book of choice now is The Promised Land, Barack Obama's book. So can you imagine being on a Zoom and then you look up and number 44 is on the Zoom and they like they looking like whoa, and they're
never in my wildest dreams.
Yeah, and they're talking to him, and he's talking about like one of the girls asked like about, you know, Michelle Obama's her outfit for the inauguration. He was like, now Michelle, you know, my wife, she is a fashion icon. She always looks good. He was like, but what's the thing about your hair? Like, is your hair different, honey? Like, was your hair different?
Wow.
Why they going crazy? The girl was like, nah, she had a little different thing going on. Like, and he's talking regular. And I'm just looking at this dude. I'm like, yo, no matter what you thought about this dude, he is classy. He's a man. He's dignified.
There'll never be another.
There'll never be another, man. And it's something about black magic. I don't care what you say. No matter what we've gone through, it's something about black folks, yo. And this man is swagged out all the time. He's the coolest. And the Obama step into a room. Like they
doesn't it feel like nothing ever phases him? When he's, I don't even think he gets mad. Like he's just the kind of dude that's just like, I'm just
collected.
Yeah, just always the same. So that was so cool, man, for him to even just take out of his time out of his day to, you know, join this Zoom with these brothers and sisters. Like they were just like in awe, but they were just rapping with him, and it was normal. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a celebrity, or you know, it was just talking to Uncle Barack.
And if y'all get a chance, y'all should definitely go on. I mean, the initial reactions were out of control. Like you couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Dope, man.
They definitely felt more comfortable when they started to engage. It was really dope.
Yeah,
shout out to President Barack Obama. That's the forever president.
That's the forever president, man.
Yeah,
That's
shout out to Barack Obama. Ooh, yo.
Going back to my story before the Rev came on.
Oh, go ahead.
Elon Musk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Clubhouse.
He was on Clubhouse on Sunday. We went from Jeff Bezos to then Elon Musk. So this was his first time on Clubhouse. And for those of you who are not on Clubhouse, especially
oh boy.
I'm sorry, Coco, like you're an Android person. My sister Reese's on an Android person, but she has an iPhone too. Like you got to get with it at some point.
Womp, womp,
My mom had an Android a long time ago. We got it with the Apple. Like you got to get with it. And now I'm sorry, Clubhouse is only for iPhone users. But Coco did her due diligence. And
Can
Coco
you tell your mom that I wanted a shoe bag, please? Thank you.
Hey, I already told her. You got to make that happen. Ma, she wants a shoe lug. After this show is over, I'm going to send you the information. You're going to order one. Clubhouse is dope.
It is.
Especially for entrepreneurs. And then for anything, ministry, cooking, whatever. So this is about business. Elon Musk is on there. Shut it down within seconds. Shut it down. It's like over 5,000 people. Nobody else can get in. But then I went to another room where they were recording him talking, and it was very clear. So I was in that room, and he was just talking about how he starts his day. Mind you, the richest man in the world right now. How he starts his day, how he slept on the floor for years before he got he said, and these are the things I pay attention to. He said, probably like 200 times. So he's socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't get his words all together right. But his mind is just crazy. And he made something, he said something so simple, but it was profound. And I'm paraphrasing, but he was basically like, if you're looking for somebody to root you on, don't do a startup company. So basically,
that's what he meant. Okay. Yeah. I saw the comment. I didn't even get the whole gist of the.
Yeah. Basically, if you're looking for accolades, like you're doing it wrong. Like you do it for you. If you believe in yourself, if you believe that this can happen, you can just do it. Just do it. Like Nike said, just do it. So it was 1:00 in the morning, by the way, when it started. But I stayed up and I listened to it, and it was just like, it was dope, man. So many nuggets. But again, his mind, man, he, the whole Tesla joint is taking off. Like, I want a Tesla.
I was in a Tesla, like I was in the mall the other day with the family, and like my kids, man, my twins, they love the Tesla, and we were in there, and it made me want a Tesla too.
Yeah, it's dope, man, and that's the new wave. Like, who want to keep paying for all this gas?
I mean, y'all have charging stations near y'all?
Yeah, it's a bunch. I'm telling you, Coco, you drive now, you probably see more than you know. You don't pay attention because you don't have one.
I do, because I work in the government, and they were talking about it in certain
in
different.
So they're building a lot more.
Oh yeah, there's a lot around Mercer County. But I just, it's now becoming, more and more noticeable though. And I didn't realize that many people were getting Teslas. So shout out to technology. If you want your car to drive for you, Tesla is the way to go.
Yeah.
But Miss Corinthia Nicole, I definitely got. I just ordered an iPad. It was supposed to come on Friday. Then they said Monday. I called today. They're talking about tomorrow. So I definitely had to break down and get an iPad. So
don't even do all that.
I definitely had to break
Welcome
down
to the new age. How about that?
Dinosaur. Get an iPad so that I can further my career and further my time with my bros, and I can be in the know, and I can be on all different platforms, and I can just spread myself out all over the place. So I got an iPad, y'all. Anyway, so we're gonna keep y'all posted on what's going on with that when we start to transition over to Clubhouse. I believe Mr. Root has an invitation waiting for me, correct? I know you have to be all that good stuff.
I have 3.
All right. And as we, progress and get over to Clubhouse, we'll definitely be posting it more. I'm definitely going to be updating the page more with a lot more of our content and, the things that we got going on with Root Access Live. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. Another good show. Noble dialogue, decent vibes, excessive energy. Big shout out to the Red for coming and hanging out with us. And thank you all for tuning in this evening. See you all next Thursday, 7 p.m. for more conversation and hot topics. You want to give them a preview of who we're going to have on next week or not?
There you go.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm so glad you said that. Root, why don't you give the people a little bit of information about who we actually have next week?
So next week, I'm really excited about this show. It's a Valentine's Day show. So it's going to be on February the 11th. My anniversary is on the 14th. Wow. 18 years of marriage for me next week. Me and my bro. So excited. We're going to have a great weekend. But to get our weekend started next week, next Thursday, these people are couples goals. Bishop George and First Lady Pastor Mary Seawright.
Y'all see this?
Guest.
Come on.
And just so y'all know, this is our first time. This is my first time seeing the finished product of this flyer. I had no idea. This is so dope.
My guy did pretty good. Pretty amazing. So I'm really excited about next week's show. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you share it. We're going to post it on our pages, guys. Please share it. Please subscribe to our page. I'm excited about next week's show. It'll be our love show. And they are couples goals. Bishop George.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I might have the First Lady sitting next to you next week, yo. I don't know.
I know. You know what? I might do that too.
Yeah, Lady J might be on the boom. She might be.
Oh, okay. No, you know what? I like that. I thought you was being funny talking about. Okay, I thought you was being funny. I thought you was gonna have the other the lady.
What kind of what?
Lady Seawright?
Yeah, I thought you was talking about her at first. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not getting into that. But I like that idea. I like the couples idea. And if you bring your spouse on, y'all should be dressed up too. I like that idea. Let's talk about that. But anyway, we giving y'all too much information. We talking too much. We'll catch y'all next week. I want to talk to the bros behind so we can get next week's show together. Let's go.
Peace. Next week. How much can I laugh today?